What's up, everybody? We are going to the Orlando Europa Expo, and I'm pretty excited. I'm hanging out at the Fit Hustle booth, but before we go, I want to show you something that nobody knows about yet. This is for Alina, the owner, creator, everything at Fit Hustle. Okay, I made it. With like glitter and puffy paint. So bringing it back to cheerleading days. And then what I'm gonna have everybody do is sign it. So Ian and I already signed it. I feel like she does so much for the ambassadors and athletes and for her company alone. I just want her to know how much she's appreciated. And then here's the back with our logo on it. Because good vibes, always. Let's go have some fun. We raced last night. Walter Street raced, or Ian Street raced, I guess. Wait, we won. We beat Mustang Sally. And I got it on Snapchat. Oh my god, Nikki and AJ caught me with my hand in a freaking donut box yesterday.
You ready?
I'm ready. I have a shirt for everybody to sign. Fight over fear. And cool posters. Wait till you see the freaking dope. Bye, puppies. No pooping. Okay, YouTube.
Hey, Snapchat.
Yesterday, but we actually topped that today. We were in like an overflow parking. Egypt. Thank God for air conditioning. That's all I know. There's cheerleaders here again. Makes me want to tumble. Went from a bow to a backward snapback. How do you like that? What's up, everybody? This is like the night after the Europa's done. I'm having tea, so it's kind of like a tea time, and I'm just gonna recap everything that went on this weekend and let you guys know the turnout and like how everything went from my end. So first of all, I was there representing Fit Hustle Clothing, my clothing sponsors, and awesome friends. And I just want to say that this was like a really cool thing for me because I got to be a part of the booth and a part of the setup, and I wasn't just an athlete at a booth, so I felt really involved. I got to help like unpack the U-Haul and organize the shirts, and that was like really cool to be a part of and to be more involved with the booth than just coming there to sign stuff. So that was really cool. And then watching the turnout that they had was like, literally, I walked into the booth and started talking to Alina, and we like cried a couple times because of how many people were coming up to the booth, and the whole booth was glowing with this energy. Just everybody around it was smiling and having a good time and just attracting more people to it. And it was just really cool to be a part of. And I was really proud to be a part of them. And I'm also really proud of Alina for coming so far with her clothing company and making it to where she is today, all by herself. Well, with the help of her friends, and of course, but she's doing it, and I'm really excited for her. So congratulations on this weekend. Fit Hustle, love you guys. And also, this Europa was really cool for me because this was the first one I was actually at, like as an athlete, signing pictures, and it is my hometown in Orlando, so a lot of people that I see from like gyms or that have seen me around actually came up to me and told me stuff, so that's really cool. So to know that like they're around and I could see them out just doing stuff again was pretty cool. And the advice that I kept giving today, and the advice that I will probably give for a really long time, because I feel like it's something I need to live by, is the first one is to follow your heart, because I feel like that's going to be your happiest destination. If you follow your heart, you'll enjoy the process so much more, and it'll be interesting and intriguing, and it won't be a struggle. It'll be joyous and happy, and your end result will be just as joyous and happy. So follow your heart is the first one. The second one is to believe in yourself, because a lot of people will place fears and limits on you, and if you don't believe in yourself enough, then you're going to let those fears and limits become things, and they're going to become true for you. So believe in yourself, believe that anything is possible, and don't let anybody set up limits for you. That's a huge one for me, because I've done shows what it felt when you really believe in yourself, and I've done shows when you don't, and the true belief is huge. So that also goes along with no fear, no limits, and no doubt. I believe that love is stronger than fear. So if you focus on the love, then you can conquer your fears. If you focus on what you love about this sport and competing, then there will be no doubt because you love it. So there is nothing to doubt if you can never fail. If you're just always learning
and you care less about the placing and more about being the best you can be, there really is no doubt, because there's nothing to be afraid of. And that kind of leads me to my next one, which is focusing your energy. So focusing your energy on everything that could go right instead of everything that could go wrong. Stop thinking about the scary stuff, because guess what? The scary stuff never freaking happens. And you just waste time, you waste vibes, you waste energy worrying about the bad stuff. So worry about the good stuff. Think about winning. What does it look like when they call your number last to win first place or for the overall? Think about what it looks like when you get first call out, or what your best version looks like on stage. That's all good stuff to think about. And work really hard for what you want, and work really smart for what you want. Do some research, ask some questions, get really involved. Don't just do curls because they think you're gonna get your arms big. Like, learn how to do a curl, and work hard for what you want, because energy in is energy out. And the last one is to enjoy the ride. Stop worrying about the carbs you're not getting, stop worrying about the treats you're not getting, and start worrying about all that you're accomplishing and all that you're overcoming by doing this. You're instilling discipline into your life, mental toughness, physical toughness, passion, joy, beauty, confidence, all of this stuff. So enjoy the ride, because it's gonna be fun. And if you can't enjoy the ride, then you won't enjoy your destination. So I think that's pretty much the gist of what I told everybody today, and I think that's what I'm going to be telling people for a really long time. So I hope that people like their posters, and I had a really fun time today, and I can't wait to do the next one. And Fit Hustle, I'm so freaking proud of you guys, and I'm honored to be a part of your team, and I know big things are coming for everybody. So let's put that energy in and get to work and see what's next.
We just finished Orlando I'm hungry. We just finished Europa Orlando Expo 2016. Okay, first of all, I am so proud of Fit Hustle. They cleaned up today and did so great. The booth was busy all day long, and there was just so much good energy and good people, and I had a chance to really sit and talk with a bunch of people, and I just want to thank everybody for coming up to the booth and meeting me and taking pictures, and really, you guys made this so special, as always. So I'm tired, but it was so worth it, and I had a blast. I really did. And the expos, like all of this, is so much more than I ever imagined. I always imagined just a stage, but talking to people one-on-one, giving people advice, and like literally really connecting with them has been my favorite part of all of this. So thank you all, and I look forward to seeing you at the next event, and good vibes.
Thank you. Group hug. All right,